Question number 2 talks about an object which is 8 kg in mass and it is sliding down on inclined plane. Okay, its initial speed at the top, sliding down is down, right? So we'll take this as initial position, that is 3 meters per second at this position. Okay, and finally it is 8 meters per second. Obviously it becomes faster as it slides down. The work done against resistance. Resistance includes friction and air resistance. So work against resistance is 120 joules. Alright, find the height of the top of the plane. So we have to find this height. How much high it was when it started, right? Okay, so we know that the difference in kinetic energy plus difference in potential energy is equal to the work done by applied force on the object minus work done against resistance. So let's focus on difference in kinetic energy. Difference in kinetic energy will be half times mass and final velocity, which is 8 square, minus initial velocity, which is 3 square. Yes, because we know that Ke is half mv square. So if I take this for final, it will be half times m times 8 square. And if I take it as initial, it will be half times m times 3 square. And if I subtract this from this, half m will be taken common, which I've taken here. And 8 square minus 3 square will be the other one. So I've done the shortcut. Plus, we know that mgh is the difference in potential energy, but this h will be h2 final height minus initial height. Okay, equal to applied work done by the applied force. When it is sliding down, there is no force which is pushing it further or pushing it upwards externally. This is a natural frictional or air resistance force. So this is natural. Nothing is pushing it up externally. So we will take that applied work is 0 minus, and the resistance work is 120 joules. They've already given us. And now let's see what we can do. Half m is known to us, 8 kg, so I should have written 8 also. 8 square is 64 minus 9 is 55 plus m is 8, g is 10, that makes it mg as 80. h2 is 0, it is finally at 0 height, ground, minus initial height was, I don't know, equal to minus 120. Alright, so h is the only unknown stuff here, and that's what they're asking us to find out. So let's cancel this. For 220 minus 80h equal to minus 120, minus 80h equal to minus 120 minus 220. Okay, h equal to minus 1 minus 340 divided by minus 80. Minus and minus get cancelled out, and the answer is 4.25 meters. That is this height.